Building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clarke and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient offensively. He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And for Sacramento, Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. And it's MP in at the pivot, manning the middle. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Jokic finds Barton. Now Murray.
Get outside.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Back to Halliburton. Sacramento moving it around. NP passes to Barnes. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Fox has it in the corner. And it's Denver with the rebound. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Murray against Fox. And the dunk by MP.
Hanging in the air. Easy liftoff for MP. So smooth and effortless.
Feeds it to Gordon. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. They get it again. Jokic kicks to Murray. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fox passes to Barnes. MP against Jokic. MP dishes to Barnes. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And that'll tie this game up.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Porter looking it over. Murray for 3. Denver gets it back. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Gordon. Murray with it. 23 points his last outing. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Barton outside. Puts it up from 12. MP grabs the miss. The Kings trailing. Barnes left side to the middle. Here's MP. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Those were 2 hard-earned points that time. MP showing you he can handle the contact.
Outside Porter. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray against Fox. Floats it up for MP. And MP throws it down.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Pass to Jokic. Over MP. And it's Jokic missing. Kings have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. On the wing, MP. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Denver making a switch here. Green's checked in. MP finds Barnes. A miss that time would have put him up.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with Aaron Gordon, he knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in, and both free throws good for Gordon.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. And I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise. And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. And he feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Now here's Murray. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 1. Passes it to MP. And MP throws it down.
No backing down when MP takes it up. He just slams it right in the grill.
Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Murray kicks to Barton. Murray scanning the floor. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Fox against Murray. And there's the feed to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Green left side. And stolen by MP. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Fox. On the wing, MP. Defended by Gordon. Holmes can't get it to go in. Nuggets trail. Barton outside. At the elbow, it's Gordon. To the inside, Murray. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Pass to MP. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Barnes kicks to Fox. He dishes it to MP. Just 5 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. They get it back. Top the key, Barnes. Back to MP. That one doesn't go. Gordon with the defensive effort. Outside, Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got 5 now.
And that's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on the shot, even through the contact.
Now, here's Fox. No points in the game yet for him. And he makes good on the layup. And the Kings lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Barton. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Outside Gordon. Kicks to Murray. Back to Gordon. Porter passes to Murray. It's up a 3. Good work defensively by Fox.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Barnes with it. Now guarded by Porter. Barnes can't get it to go. Denver's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Murray kicks to Gordon. Back to Murray. Let's go. Sacramento grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton outside. Takes the 3. Here's Holmes. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Barton dishes to Gordon. Murray outside. The pass to Green. Dishes it to Gordon. They kick it out to Green. And again, Denver no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
MP no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kings have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Halliburton passes to MP. Inside and stolen by Murray. Here's Porter. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Holmes. He averages about 5 points a game. Halliburton outside. Shoots the 3. Martin with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
That one, no good. Good D by Barnes. Halliburton for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the first. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. When you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Big group substitution here for Sacramento. Thompson, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Davis comes in for Barnes. Fields checked in for Halliburton. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Denver, Jeff Green is checked in for Gordon. Monte Morris comes in for Will Barton. Campazzo's subbed in for Murray. Now, here's MP. He's got 12.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Davis finds MP. Back to Davis. Morris against MP. Trying to get open is Thompson. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And those are bonus points for this team. MP hitting the boards hard.
To the inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. Kings leading now by 8. And there's the drive. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Free throw good, MP. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Campazzo, the pass to Porter. Down low, they need this, and finished off by Porter.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Now Mitchell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Porter. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Sacramento up 9. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
The hustle work, you know, every day, twice a day. You just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, you know. And that's what I did.
You didn't need those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Mitchell is out there with Hield. Then there's Davis. Then it's Thompson. And it's MP in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He contributed 61 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Morris passes to Jokic. Over MP. They get the rebound.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now here's Hield following the miss by Jokic. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
That free throw, no good.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
Bagley, he's checked in for MP. Got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jamichael Green, he's checked in for Green. Gordon comes in for Porter. Martin's checked in for Morris. And it's Jamal Murray in for Campazzo. Free throw no good from Gordon. And so MP will bring it up for the Kings. They've led by as many as 11 points. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just one of those nights for MP. Absolutely sizzling at the offensive end.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Barton. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Shoots over Holmes. And he could not get that one to go. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, one of the things that's fun to watch, guys, is the evolution of a player. And Barton has really evolved into a solid player. Even though he was a second-round pick, he's come a long way.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Sacramento making their last shot. Halliburton with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And it's Fox with the jam.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over MP. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Fox passes to MP. And that one drops. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
Green breaking loose. And the rejection by MP. Jokic. And he stays with it. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Gordon. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Sacramento now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Floats it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
A minute 42 left to play in the first half. Murray kicks to Jokic. Outside, Green. Denver passing it around. And that one, good. Jokic has got 13 points.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
To the middle. And MP throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Barton after the Kings pick up 2. 1:04 left to play here in the half. Gordon finds Green. Shot clock at 5. Denver needs to get off his shot. And the shot is good. Jokic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Fox dishes to MP. Pass to Holmes. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And MP throws it down.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against New Orleans.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
MP passes to Halliburton. Floats it up for MP. No shot off that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
MP has been leading the charge for Sacramento, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points, and we'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight. He's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are off there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Now here's Fox, and he makes that one. Holmes got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Murray. And the rejection by Holmes. Sacramento with the ball. Fox finds MP. He takes it in. Barnes outside. Floats it up for MP. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Holmes throws it down.
Well, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
One shot.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Murray outside. Passes it to Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they hit it back. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. And MP throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here is Porter. Following the basket by MP. Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
MP, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Gordon again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Clarke, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, and he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And he makes the first.
Well, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, Not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Sacramento. And Denver also making a switch. Morris is checked in. And he makes both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Fox finds Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Bagley, no good. Barnes outside. Back to MP. Here's Fox. The second effort. And MP with the layup. MP's got 37.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Pass to Morris. Jokic with it. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And the dunk by MP.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Morris dishes to Gordon. Morris outside. Basket good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Kings leading now by 20. To the paint. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And Denver has possession. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's Gordon. Pops in the layup for 2. Gordon's got 8 points.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Back to Fox. MP passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Porter. He has 7. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Over Barnes. And the rejection by MP.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. The pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Floats one up. And it's Jokic missing.
One made 3 formed for the game. Doesn't focus closer in. Let's see.
The kick out to Fox. Pass to Bagley. To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the middle, here's Jokic. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Oh, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for Fox. The Nuggets also changing it up. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Campazzo's subbed in for Murray. Teardrop shot. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Down low, here's Morris. It's tipped.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Hey, and Barnes not playing around when he gets near the bucket. When he has the ball deep inside, he's looking to bang it.
Denver shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Campazzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best five-man passer for sure.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And so here's Denver. And here is Morris. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Morris. And that's now 25 points for Jokic. Mitchell finds MP. Driving in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
A nice aggressive move to the basket there. They love to turn MP loose and just let him play an attacking brand of basketball.
Nuggets have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Campazzo, covered by Mitchell. Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Good on the shot.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Kings shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And the dunk by MP.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Outside, Green. Inside. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Thompson, he's checked in for the Kings. Campazzo. And the 3 off target.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
MP against Green. Healed outside. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Down low, Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Campazzo, the pass to Morris. Outside, Porter. Here's Jokic. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard
for that 10th, too.
Thompson misses. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Morris finds Jokic. Back to Morris. To the paint. Campazzo. He works it again, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
It's stolen by Morris. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. The pass to Campazzo. Morris kicks to Green. Jokic high post. Puts it up from 17. And the rejection by MP. Can't cash in from close range. And the Kings shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game, and he's been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
50 seconds left to play in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Campazzo. Plenty of space. And he drops that one in. Campazzo's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly. And you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too. And you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Jokic uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 14 points now in the second half.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Yeah, and he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Just 3 on the clock. In deep, Jokic drops it in. Jokic has got 31.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
MB getting it done for the Sacramento Kings. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. MP out there with Jordan. Then there's Davis. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Dozier. And it's good. 2 points.
And that is a shot that Green knocks down consistently. The defense has to try harder to contest him from there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Hield, the pass to MP. Bucket is good. 65 points for MP.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
So it's Denver now. Following the basket by MP. There's the dish to Green. Pass to Dozier. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and Maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And it's the Kings with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's off to Utah for them after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, here's Porter. Following the miss by MP. Here's Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And the wide open shot from Green. No good that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Now, here's Jokic, following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Jordan. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Thompson. Halliburton passes to MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
The first free throw is good. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Denver. And both free throws good for MP. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Halliburton with the steal. And the dunk by MP.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Here's Rivers. Sacramento making their last shot. He kicks it to Porter. Passes it to Dozier. Bull with it. It's Rivers on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Bull. Here's Dozier. The Nuggets with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Campazzo's checked in for Michael Porter.
For Sacramento, MP at the line for 1.
Free throw good, MP. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
So it's Denver now. Sacramento making their last shot. Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. Over Halliburton. Dozier can't get it to go.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
MP kicks to Davis. Back to MP. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Campazzo is guarded by Davis. Campazzo, the pass to Rivers. Over Fox. They can't stop the run with that one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Halliburton. Pass to MP. Halliburton kicks to Fox. Over Rivers. Another shot. MP with a nice bucket inside.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Bull. No one near him. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his.
Again, what an avalanche.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Rivers surveying the D. 1:24 left in the fourth. Bull, the pass to Najee. They shoot again. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And another one falls.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Bull, that's good.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now, here's MP. He's covered closely. Misses the one-handed jam. Fox with the steal. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And MP throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
The first one falls. Sacramento making a switch here. Madu's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. MP dishes to Thompson. Got a hand on it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Campazzo, the pass to Bull. And it's off from three-point range. To the middle. And the dunk by MP.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clarke Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
All right, MP, so what do you say to those critics who think that you're a bit of a one-trick pony on defense? Now, that if you're not getting steals, you're not doing really much to help the team win on that end of the court.
Learn the game.
That's it?
That's it. Learn the game.
How you doing, John?
All right, MP. Look, I know you're busy, so thanks for taking the time to sit down with me. You've really made an impression this season, and I know our readers would love to learn more about you.
Hey, look, of course. Look, I'm happy to take time out for the fans.
Great. So, first up, what's been the biggest change in your life since joining the NBA?
I got to say it's mostly the off-court stuff. I mean, you seen me play, John. That on-court transition, that's been smooth. But what's the difference is I got all this money now, all these opportunities, and I just feel blessed, and I hope that we'll be able to take advantage. That's not enough time in the day.
All right, let's talk about that. What type of opportunities are you talking about?
Okay, well, look, I used to have to post every day to get this money. Now, brands, they just hitting me up, throwing stacks at me just to post on the gram. I got rappers hitting me up to hop in the studio. It's just a lot of different directions I can go with this now. It's a lot.
A lot of people can't imagine professional athletes with interests outside of the sport they play, but what's your main interest when you're not focused on basketball?
Well, music is my other great love besides basketball. So I'm trying to get my hand into that game. And if I can help put artists on, help put some love out for my city, then I'm definitely going to represent.
Not trying to count any chickens before they hatch here, but there's even been talk about you in the MVP race, which is truly remarkable for a rookie. I'm sure you know that. How does that make you feel?
Hey, I just take that as a reflection of the team's success. And if we weren't winning games, I wouldn't be getting mentioned in these conversations. So I'm humbled that folks think of me that way, but I'm focused on getting ready for these playoffs and not winning individual awards for the regular season, to be honest with you.
Well, MP, this has been a bunch of fun for me, and I'm sure the fans are going to love learning more about you.
Hey, anytime, John. I appreciate the good questions, man.
Of course. Thanks for the time.
I see you around, bud.
Okay, bud.